Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. I'm really well. I'm really happy, lads. I'm I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. I'm sure you've all heard the great news. Elon Musk is taking over Twitter, which means he's bringing back democracy to the world. This is really good news, and I want you all to be happy about this good news. Um, I just want to say, do you know, like on the left, they have a slogan, and it is we support the current thing. Well, over here on the distant right, we're much more sophisticated. We're much better. We're much better because we have a slogan, and it is we celebrate the latest Skydaddy. We celebrate the latest Skydaddy, the savior. The savior who'll come back and make everything all right. And there's no better savior than a billionaire. Some people say billionaires come about from privilege and corruption and psychopathy. But I don't think that's true because if you notice, like all the billionaires, they happen to be humanitarians. Like Bill Gates, whether you like him or you don't, no one can say he's not a humanitarian. So billionaires do help people. So um, I want to say like a number of years ago, I was crossing my fingers for Donald Trump. Do you know, I really wanted him to win, and I thought to myself, if Donald Trump becomes the president of America, you know, he's going to save the world. Do you know, he's going to save the world. He's a billionaire, as well, which means he's a good person. So I had my fingers crossed for the Donald, and I stayed up all night for the elections. Like it was like 5 o'clock in the morning in Ireland when the results came in that Trump was after beating Clinton, uh, not Bill Clinton, lads, uh, Hillary Clinton. You know, and I was so happy that I ran outside to the back garden and I started doing cartwheels and I started screaming at the top of my lungs, yeah, go on the Donald, go on the Donald, yeah. And like some of the lights came on in the houses in the housing estate and people started opening up their windows and shouting out at me saying that I should go back to bed and not to be waking people up. And I said to them, haven't you heard the good news, lads? Donald Trump's the new president of America. He's going to save the world. Anyway, like as the months and the years passed, like I was kind of disappointed with the Donald because he didn't really build the wall, you know, and more more non-white migrants came into America than had come in. More non-white migrants come into America in the 4 years that Trump was in charge than in the 8 years that Obama was in charge. You know, and Trump was always talking about how to help, migrants and not to help white people and all that. And then I started thinking, yeah, the Donald winning wasn't such a great thing. So I kind of felt disappointed. But then I started, I latched on to the QAnon thing. And now, you know, at the height of it, I didn't sleep for about 6 months. I was up all night, I was up all day, and I was going through all these files from QAnon. I must have downloaded terabytes of data about the QAnon. And according to QAnon, Trump had to pretend, but really he was still trying to save the world and to save the West. You know, he was playing 4D chess. Now I don't know I don't know if you've ever played chess. I haven't played chess. I don't know what 3D chess is, but obviously 4D chess must be better, and that's what Trump was playing. So yeah, that was kind of interesting, and I was really up for the QAnon thing, as I said, but then that kind of a lot of these predictions like they didn't come true, and then Trump didn't become the president. Biden got in, and then I started thinking maybe QAnon was a load of codswallop, Maybe it was to suck people like me in, and waste our time, thousands and thousands of hours of your life spent following the QAnon, you know, and that's a big portion of your life, So, yeah, kind of disappointed, and I thought, that's two Skydaddies gone, Trump and QAnon, Um, I'm never going to believe in a Skydaddy again. And then yesterday I heard that Elon Musk has taken over Twitter. And suddenly I said, yeah. And I ran out to the back garden and I started doing tumbles instead of cartwheels. Did tumbles. And people started opening up their windows saying, what are you doing? I said, haven't you heard the good news? Elon Musk is after taking over Twitter. You know, I've got 10 sock accounts on Twitter, and now that he's in charge, I'm thinking of creating 10 more sock accounts. I've a bit more confidence in my Twitter sock accounts now that he's in charge. So he's bringing back democracy, lads. He's bringing back democracy, and that's a good thing, lads. That's a good thing. Democracy is a good thing, Um, like people say that fish have they have a very short memory. Like they say a goldfish has like a 10-second memory. That's what they say. And I was thinking like maybe the perch in the canal, like they might have, let's say they have a 20-second memory. Like, so like if you were fishing, right, and you had a worm on your hook, and the perch tried to get the worm, and you pulled up the rod, and the perch managed to escape, but it kind of cut its mouth from the hook. Well, like 20 seconds later, that same perch would go for your bait again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't learn. And then if it managed to escape and, to destroy its mouth a second time, 20 seconds later, it'd probably come back again and then it'd be caught, like. But I'm not stupid like that. I'm not stupid like that. I think Elon Musk is the real deal, and I think we should all get behind him, and we should all be delighted that we can all get back, saying what we want to say on Twitter. That's it, lads. Thanks for tuning in, and until soon. Just enjoy the day, lads. Democracy has come back. Elon Musk is about to save the world. About to save the world.